Okay, day 22, we are at the hip twist. Now the hip twist is a challenge of balance. We're kind of going to be resting on our pelvis. We want to maintain stability, and we've got our heavy legs going in circles in opposite directions, okay? So we're going to come back to the mat. I will go sideways still. Okay, again, there's different ways we can do this, okay? Let's actually start down here. This would be the easiest way to start, is we're going to come down, we're going to rest on our elbows. Watch my shoulders, don't sink into them, so press up. The chest is lifted, but I'm curling my tail under, so I feel my abdominals. We could take the legs up here and then reach them up towards the ceiling. So what we're going to do here is inhale, reach the legs to the right, exhale, circle down and around, back to the center, pause, and then reverse. It's an inhale and an exhale. So I'm reaching through the legs, I'm squeezing the legs together. I'm listening to the massage I get on the back of my sacrum. Bend the knees into my chest. And as the legs circle, you're also going to feel that that lever is going to want to pull the abdominals forward into an arch. So we have to keep activated through the abdominals. Now, that's a great way if you have bad shoulders. It's a little bit easier. Let's see how it works if we were to take the arms up behind us, okay? So we can start with the legs here. Again, we've got that little tuck. It's almost going to look a little bit like a teaser to start. Depending on your flexibility, you might be able to bring the arms here. I have to go a little bit farther back for me, okay? So I'm going to take a breath. I'm going to exhale, unweight the legs, bring them up, and I'm going to have to go down a little bit lower just to find that, okay? Then I'm going to inhale, exhale, circle. Now, my chest is wanting to fall towards the floor a little bit. My shoulders are wanting to lift up a little bit. So I'm really trying to press into my hands evenly to help anchor me against that circle either way. Now, I have to tell you, I really find as we go through the mat work that as we get near the end of the repertoire, the exercises, of course, get a little bit harder. And that's not bad if you've done everything in one day up until that point. Because again, the sequence is designed that when we move from exercise to exercise to exercise to exercise, by the time we get here, we're ready. But now if you haven't done anything yet today, and you're like, oh, I'm going to try this hip twist with Becky, and your body is cold, you're asking a lot of it for yourself right now, okay? So again, we're celebrating these exercises. We're showing you what they look like individually. But if I was to come in, I wouldn't be able to talk though, and do the entire mat class in my own body and show that to you. It's very rhythmic. It's very fluid. Sometimes it's not so pretty, right? But it allows you to be ready for these more difficult exercises in the end, okay? So tomorrow we are back. We're going to go back onto our bellies for some things I love. Swimming, leg pull front, leg pull back are coming up in the days ahead of us. So I look forward to sharing those with you. You can tell today and yesterday, not my favorite exercises, but here's the thing. The ones that we struggle with the most, I still struggle with them because if I'm honest, 20 years later, I just don't pick this one, and I should, right? I should pick the things that my body struggles with to bring balance.